my name is Brittney and welcome back to my 25 Days of Cake Pops video series. For today's cake pop, I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my really cute but also really delicious chocolate peppermint cake pop. Now the secret to these isn't how they look on the outside, it's what they taste like on the inside. Now when you go ahead and make your chocolate cake for this, whether it's a box mix or something you go ahead and make from scratch, before you put it in your pan and bake it, what you want to do is you want to take some crushed up either Thin Mints if it's Girl Scout cookie season, or you're going to want to get off-brand Thin Mints. These are Fudge Mints, which I picked up at H-E-B, which is my local grocery store. Walmart also has their own brand of off-brand Thin Mints, and I'm pretty sure any grocery store will have some sort of off-brand Thin Mint. And you're going to want to crush these up. Ideally, if you have a food processor, put them in a food processor, and that'll crumple them up really fine. If you don't have a food processor, then just pop them in a really large Ziploc bag and then take a rolling pin and crush them up as finely as you can. The finer the better. And then what you're going to do is fold those cookies into your cake mix, then put those in your pan and bake. And the best part about that is as soon as they come out, they're going to taste just like a warm Thin Mint, but all baked into a cake. So once you have your cake baked, you're going to go ahead and crumple it up and add some frosting. I did mine in a food processor. If you don't have a food processor, then you can just do it by hand. And then now I'm going to take my cookie scoop so that all of my cake pops are the same size. And I'm going to scoop and roll my balls. Okay, now that I've got all of my cake balls rolled, I'm going to pop these in the fridge for about 5 minutes to chill. And while they're chilling, I'm going to go ahead and melt my white candy melt and also get out my crushed peppermints to decorate. So my cake balls have been chilling in the fridge right at 5 minutes, and while that was happening, I melted my white candy melts. So I just put them in the microwave at first for a minute, then stirred, then continued melting at 30-second intervals and stirring until it was at a dipping consistency. And then I also have right here a little container of crushed peppermints. You can find these in the grocery store, especially in the holiday sections, as a bag of pre-crushed peppermint. But if you can't find any, then you can either get peppermints or candy canes and crush them by yourself. Either way will work fine. And so to start, I'm going to go ahead and dip my cake pop stick in my chocolate and insert it in my cake pop. You want to be sure that it's about halfway into your cake pop so that there's enough support so that when you dip it, the cake pop doesn't fall off. And once all of your sticks are inserted, you're going to take your first cake ball and dip it in your chocolate. And then tap off the excess. And then while it is still wet, you're going to go ahead and cover it in your peppermint. And that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to the rest of my cake pops. And that's it. If you decide to make these peppermint cake pops at home, go ahead and tag me in any photos that you post. I'm at Baking Brittney on Facebook and Twitter, and at baking.brittney on Instagram. Thanks for watching and happy holidays.